Shalom Chaverim, this is Richard Solomon, and this will be a demonstration on how you use a free screen recording iOS or Apple app for Judaic instruction and staff development. Now I'm making a number of assumptions, such as 1, you have an Apple device such as an iPad, an iPad mini, or an iPhone, and that you know how to download apps onto your iPad device. Assuming that that's true, let's open up the bContext screen recording app and show you how it works. Okay, so here we are on the bContext app, and the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to create a recording. I'll make a demo recording for you. And what you do is you click on this T to make the demo recording. So I'm going to click on the T. Now you have 4 choices. You can start with a background, begin with a file from Dropbox, a file from Google Drive, or use one of your save files on your iOS device. I'm going to start from the background, so I'm going to click on Start on the Background, and I'm going to begin with using this template called Chalkboard 2. So let's click on that, and sure enough we get the chalkboard shown. And now you see this T over here on the bottom? That is the icon for inputting text. So I'm going to click on the T, and I'm going to choose, let's say, Lobster 2 as the font, and I'm going to over here use the alignment, the middle alignment option, and I'm going to write this in red, so I'll click on the red, and what we'll do is we'll write the word demo. Let's capitalize that, D-E, let's try that one more time, D-E-M-O. Let's make sure it's in the middle. Okay, and there it is. And again, you can make it larger by using this icon, or if you want to make it smaller, you can click on this icon. When you're satisfied with the size of the icon, you then simply go down to the keyboard icon and click on it, and you see over here where it says Insert. So let's click on Insert and place the demo where you want it to be placed. Tap on it, and if I want to add a picture, I have a icon over here for a picture. I'm going to click on that, and let's say I want to add a picture of a sukkah, because this will show a demonstration of how to make screen recordings for Sukkot. We just tap on the sukkah, and it will appear on the screen. Now, before we save it, let's click on the record button. You see this record button up here? We're going to click on it and say something for recording. This is a demonstration of how to use bContext for Judaic instruction and staff development. When you finish, you click on the button, and the final thing you do is hit the wording save. So we'll click on save, and you see over here where it says recording. Let's go and erase this and simply write the word demo, D-E-M-O, and if you want to save it, you click on save up here. If you want to share it with others, you click over here. So let's first show you what happens when you click on share. So I'm going to click on share. You have lots of different options. You could share it with Twitter or LinkedIn or Facebook. Okay, but I just wanted to save it. So I'm going to click on done. And right now, let's click over here on demo so you could see what we have just, see and hear what we just created.
This is a demonstration of how to use bContext for Judaic instruction and staff development.
All right, so now that you see how to make a recording, I'd like to give you some sample screen recordings that I made, all related to Sukkot. So let's listen to the introductory one. That's this one over here. I'll click on it, and I hope you can hear and see the slide and screen recording.
Shalom Chaverim, this is Richard Solomon, and this will be a demonstration on how to use the free screen recording iOS or Apple app for Judaic instruction and staff development. In this demonstration, we will focus on the holiday of Sukkot, but obviously you can use this app relating to any Judaic content.
All right, and let's go with the next slide. This will be the one down at the bottom that says, what is a sukkah? Hope you can hear and listen to it.
Shalom Chaverim, this is Richard Solomon, and this is our second slide using bContextual. In this slide you see in the top picture the Hebrew word for Sukkot, and below that you see a picture of a sukkah. Sukkot in Hebrew means booths. The reason for making a sukkah or celebrating Sukkot is to remind us of the time that the Jews, when escaping from Egypt, lived in temporary quarters.
All right. And by the way, the name of this particular app is called bContext, not bContextual. All right, let's find out about building the sukkah.
Shalom Chaverim. In our next slide, we will talk about what can you do with or in a sukkah. Well, obviously, the first thing you need to do is to build a sukkah. And notice the 3 slides of people building the sukkah.
All right, let's get to the next one on decorating the sukkah.
Now it's time to decorate the sukkah. Do you see the young woman or girl decorating the sukkah?
All right, let's talk about saying prayers before building the sukkah, while building the sukkah, and dwelling within the sukkah.
Another thing that one could do either before making the sukkah or while living in the sukkah is to say a variety of different prayers. And in this slide you see different prayers that can be said while making or being within the sukkah. And of course the picture shows people praying while in the sukkah.
All right, here's a fun one on dancing in the sukkah.
We can even dance in the sukkah.
Now we have other kinds of slides showing other things we can do in the sukkah. Let's go through that as well.
We can sing in the sukkah. We can eat in our sukkah. We can invite our family and our friends to our sukkah. We can sing in the sukkah. We can even sleep in a sukkah.
And let's listen to the last one now.
What would you like to do in your sukkah?
So what have we said? What we have said is bContext is a free iOS or Apple app that can allow the Judaic student or teacher to make screen recordings related to the content of the classroom. Thank you so much.